quadruple and everything. Alpha Puppy was wrong! I don't know if you can tell, but before this, that was acting. I was doing an impression of everybody in this industry right now, which is apparently full of blue whale-sized colossal pussies. Motherfucker, you, on the toilet right now, pissing blood, vinegar and fear, dick fully inverted in terror, you should be buying right now. Urgently, abruptly, now, but with a colossal boner. Because the prices that you're seeing right now, you are not going to get a shot at for long. Especially the coins, the alts, the industries I talk about in this video. From these points, from this max fear, from these revealing prices, we are going to see biblical gains. Because as I stated last video, I have not been this horny about the markets. This erect since November 2023, which is smart because in this video, you're going to see why these prices are insane. The reasons why we're still probably likely to have a bullish year and the exact coins, industries, and dirty little Ponzi schemes I think are going to 10, 20, and 30x. Which, let's get one thing straight. This is going to piss a lot of people off. All I see on crypto Twitter right now is endless crying, rage, and angry twisting of one's nipples at the prices that we're seeing right now. Which frankly is putting us in a dark place with Trump being president now. His decision to ban all the tampons from the girls' bathroom, I don't know about this. I think it's a bad decision because if we have another crypto event, we have another huge gathering, we are going to need every single men's room stuffed to the brim with tampons because apparently this industry has become full of giant pussies. What is wrong with you people? These are the times you are looking for. How exactly do you expect to make giant storybook gains in crypto? Do you think it comes from buying when everybody's patting you on the back and screaming to get in and your Uber drivers telling you about their latest meme coin investment? No, you fucking retard. You buy when everyone is calling you a fucking retard. Look, I know you're here. I know you're a big fan. I know you've been watching me for years and just salivating at the drop of my next video. So I don't need to remind you that in November 2023, the time when we made all of our biggest gains and buys that are still significantly up to right now, everyone was calling us retards. Oh, don't buy here, it'll go lower. Oh, it's too risky to buy here. Don't possibly be bullish or buy coins after 80% drawdowns. That makes no sense. That's what the same motherfuckers who are investing their life savings in Libra and the meme coin super cycle, that's what they were yelling at us back then. Because the market looked dangerous, it looked like shit, it looked like but those are the buy points where we got the 10, 20, and even a few 30Xs. That's where we made money at. And now the time has arrived once again. Any bullish sentiment right now, any talk of buying, any mentioning that the prices actually look good now that they're 80% lower is resulting in mass rage and people calling us retarded, which is exactly when the Alpha Poppy KOL, the most woke, the most family-friendly and PG, most famous crypto advice guy on the entire internet, maybe in all of finance, that is when I like to buy. So without further ado, let's talk about this. Because intros aside, everyone's gonna hate me for saying this. Everybody's gonna poop on me. If this video is wrong, people are gonna use it for the next decade to call me an idiot, and that's fine. Because 8 out of 10 times, me being a bullish asshole in situations like this is where I've made all my money. And so what I wanna do in this video is A, stop talking in a raspy voice like Macho Man. It hurts my throat. But I have to get you 5-year-old ADHD motherfuckers' attention somehow. Look, we're gonna talk about what is happening in the market right now. And the big question you have, is this the bottom? Is there any chance we possibly bull from here? And what I'm going to lay out to you is why I am extremely bullish right now. Why I recently bought millions and millions of dollars worth of crypto. And I'm going to lay out a scenario to you that most people are not seeing right now where we actually make a ton of money. Now, I will not only lay out the scenario to you, I will literally go and give you the treasure map, the Chili's coloring book version of the industries, coins, and projects I think are going to see crazy gains from here. So let's begin. By the way, if you want updates and everything a lot faster, you want to see what I'm thinking immediately, follow me on Twitter at ZSS Becker. That's also where I'm releasing all the info on my meme coin. Don't focus on that right now because what I'm about to lay out right here is much more important. Also, guys, when I enter a video for just a little glasses off non-WWF character, look, people's egos and emotions are very fragile right now. I'm not going to make one of these every video, but I'm going to make it this video. Look, in this video, I'm a little bit intense because I'm pumped up about the market. I'm excited. And I'm also throwing a little bit of zesty spin on it. Please don't take my intensity as making fun of you or trying to make you feel bad for being down or making bad calls, trying to make you feel stupid, trying to insult you. Just pumped up. I'm amped. It's a WWF character. On top of that, throughout this video, I'm really bullish right now, but I got to emphasize, read the disclaimer below this video. Read the disclaimer that I post in every video. This is super duper crazy risky. This is a huge gamble. I'm gambling right here. I don't want anybody to feel like super pressured or like you have to inject your life savings into this. My big suggestion to you is like, don't touch this at all, or buy the big chunky huge coins. Don't get into the dirty little micro caps. Crypto's a disgusting, degenerate game. So I'm not going to put one of these in every video, but people's egos and emotions are just all over the place right here. So I have to give like a good, like, here's a Xanax, chill out. People are like 2 Zen packs and a Red Bull away from lighting their houses on fire, which is really the best time to buy. But I don't want to push anyone over the edge here. So please take the entertainment value of this video. Don't feel pressure to do anything stupid. Let's get back into it. Before I get super bullish on you, before I actually tell you why you're probably still going to make money and you shouldn't sell your coins right now. In fact, you should probably be buying. Every single video for the last 6 months, I have told you you're going to lose your money. I have told you there's going to be points in the market where it's scary as shit and scares everybody out of the market. The reason why bear traps, the reason why bullish dumps, the reason why crypto is hard is because the dumps and the panic it causes is very scary, and it convinces a lot of people to leave the market. In fact, the market rarely starts going up until most people are super bearish and out of the market. I don't know if you've noticed, but the past 3 months, people will literally throw hundreds of millions of dollars at random ass meme coins that pop up without any resistance whatsoever. People have not just been bullish, they've been drunk out of their fucking minds, and it's really taken a huge cosmic 20-foot dick across the face to wake people up. And now everybody is all shocked and calling the cycle over. Now everybody's saying, oh, wait, it can go lower here. When they were super bullish at $280 Solana, and now that we're down to $140, they're saying, don't buy now, don't buy after an 80% drawdown. Now that a lot of mid caps and lower caps are down 80, 70, 60%. People are saying, don't buy here, wait. And I just have to take a step back, because on this channel, I'm never gonna act like I'm the world's greatest trader. My literal main is I try to buy when prices are just dumpster on fire, and then I just hold for years until it works out, which is exactly what we're still doing here. There was never going to be a time where you were able to get to your fucking sell prices without feeling some form of substantial fear. And the market has not felt any fear for almost 6 to 8 months. The market has been so bold, you can release a coin named Fart Bukaki and everybody throws their money all into it. And this that we're seeing right now is why I constantly release videos talking about what the bear market's going to be like, and taking profits and selling and reminding you, lo and behold, you're probably going to get extra bearish and pissed off and angry when you should be fucking buying. The sentiment I see right now is fucking ridiculous. It's outlandish because people have been so damn offsides in meme coins and trading something they don't really understand. And now the same fucking retards who thought they were experts at the top right here recently in meme coins, they're the same people who still think they're experts telling you to stay out of the market right now. Serious note, I'm reminding you, there was never an instance, there was never some reality where you're able to get to our best sell price without you wanting to shit pants a few times. So please, I'm not trying to be a dick here. I'm not trying to make people feel bad, but you're gonna have to understand where I'm coming from when I can't take any of this seriously right now. Like, what do you think crypto was like? Did you think this would be fun? I told you it wasn't gonna be fun. In order to get to where we want and our max sell prices, we are going to have to hold through extreme volatility. So let's talk about this volatility. Let's actually talk about the market. So obviously the big question on everybody's mind right now is the cycle over? Is the bull market over? So look, I need to break down how crypto works to you guys once again. There is never such thing as certainty in crypto. The way you should picture this entire marketplace is a roulette table and odds. Now, what we're seeing right now, I'm very bullish on, but I'm not bullish because I have absolute certainty. I'm bullish because of these prices right here. We can get 10, 20x, 30x returns in some of these coins very, very easily if we bull again. Now, imagine you're in Vegas right now and there's a roulette table and you go and you have your choice between red and black, 50-50 odds. Now, in Vegas, if you win, you double your money. If you lose your money. Now, imagine if you went to Vegas and odds were this. If you win, you 20x your money. If you lose half of your money, which is realistically probably what we're going to see from now if you ape in. Those odds are fucking phenomenal. You should take that bet every single day of the week. If you're younger, have access to any excessive capital, one, I'm not telling anybody to buy right here. Please read the disclaimer right here. Read the disclaimer below the video. Crypto is suicide. I've been telling you guys this, and that it's not something that you should be fucking around with. You shouldn't be dabbling in mid caps and alt caps and low caps and the things in this videos if you don't know what you're doing or you don't have money to lose. So please keep that in mind. I don't think you should touch this at all. This video is for degenerate gamblers who cannot help themselves. That is what we're doing right here. That's why I'm describing this as a bet. But if we're looking at this as a, is it the bottom? Will I make money from here? The odds, I would say, are 50-50 that we bull, that we don't bull. But if we do bull, we're going to make 20x returns. And if we lose here, we're going to lose half our money. That's an insane bet. I'll take that every single day of the week. That's why I haven't sold barely any of my bags. That's why I'm still holding right here. Now, what people are looking for and why people are saying the cycle's over or you were wrong about these coins or whatnot, it's so stupid. Because if you go and look at, let's just say look at BNB right here. And I made a post on Twitter the other day showing some other person's trade, showing very similar to right here. If we go look at BNB before its giant run up right here, and even during its run up, we can actually see the same exact thing. If we go look at BNB right here, look at this chart. Look at this chart, brother. How many times did you have to hold from a top down to a 60-70% drawdown? One, took another huge dump right here, literally got cut in half again, 50% drawdown. 70% drawdown, another one right here. And then we went to the top right there. So what people seem to be forgetting, and frankly, if you can tell by my tone in this video, I'm not annoyed. I'm just like, what did you guys think crypto was like? In order to get these types of gains in crypto, you're going to have to hold through this stuff right here. Unless you're swing trading this right here, which almost no one watching this video, including me, is capable of. Unless you're some pro trader who can call the tops and bottoms of this right here, which I cannot. You're not going to make money off these coins. You're not going to see these type of gains unless you hold through shit like this. And I want to point out to you, how ridiculous would it be if you're looking at this coin right here and say that we get to this dump right here. I believe this is, that's not even the COVID dump. Here's the COVID dump right here. Imagine if you were saying that BNB was a stupid coin to buy right here, or right here, or right here, or right here, anywhere on this chart line right here, based on the prices on these dumps right here. Imagine calling this trade or this bet a bad trade. And the truth is right here, well, I'm not guaranteeing results or I'm not guaranteeing some automatic gains right here. You have to let your bet play out in crypto. You can't call trades here or here or here or here. You can't really call them until your thesis is completely blown out, whether it ended up good or bad. And frankly, right now in crypto, the roulette wheel is still spinning. People are calling the cycle over. People are saying you can't buy coins anymore. I don't understand why. The sentiment in the world right now in crypto is better than it's ever been. Institutions are insanely bullish, giving Bitcoin this foundation, this rock solid foundation that we've never seen before in crypto. Institutions are buying ETH in wild amounts while also simultaneously suppressing the price. You can literally see it all on chain. And people are calling the bets in the cycle over. People are saying, oh, you can't hold these coins anymore. You need to sell all of them or not buy coins when they're at an 80% drawdown. This is why people lose money here, because they see volatility, which is the default thing you're going to see in mid-cap and altcoins and low-cap coins. On this channel, we don't really make money trading Bitcoin or Ethereum. We make money trading the higher risk volatile coins. Newsflash, this is how they move. So saying, oh, my coins are 80%, 60% down, therefore the cycle's over, therefore I'm not going to make money on them. That's like taking a hot babe on a date, a smoking hot 10, and then saying, oh, I don't think she likes me because her mood swing is changing every 5 minutes. Newsflash, motherfucker. That's how hot babes act. That's how attractive women behave. And if you can't deal with a little bit of emotional turbulence, you're not going to If you want some coin that's going to do this for you, you're going to have to hold to the volatility. If you want Destra to give you that $1 billion market cap that so many of you are searching for, you're going to have to hold to the waves, for better or worse. So I know what you're thinking now. Well, are the waves coming back? Are we going to go up and down again? So now let's address the elephant in the room. Are we going to go up from here? I don't know. 50-50. The reason I'm still in and very bullish is the rewards from these points are extremely lopsided. Destra has a very solid chance of going to $1 here. That's a 10x on a good chunky quality coin. You're not going to get entries like that very often. People are looking for entries on Destra and similar like coins at 30 cents. Now you have perfect entries that are getting close to bear market entry levels, and people are like, I'm not going to take that. I'm going to wait for lower. Okay, fine. But I think that's goofy because our entire thesis, the entire thesis on this channel, I post a lot of shit on Twitter. I post a lot of things because I think it's funny. But if you want to quote me, you want to take anything home, you want to say this is what this Becker asshole actually thinks. The thesis on this channel since November was wait for Bitcoin to confirm a bull run. And so November 2023, when Bitcoin got to this price right here, I said Bitcoin looks like it's in a bull run. It's time to buy altcoins. And if you went and bought altcoins, our primary coins being AI coins, gaming coins, and now RWA coins, if you went and bought these coins right here, around this point right here, you got the absolute lows and you made a shit ton of money. And the thesis since this point has been one thing. Wait till Ethereum busts its all-time high, because that is when altcoins are truly going to see their giant gains. That is when we're going to make a whole lot of money. There is absolutely almost no logic to selling before ETH has not made these gains. Now, the bet is exactly that. If ETH does not see a new all-time high, or ETH does not bust its all-time high and go higher than that, we are fucked. This bet is not going to pay. We got up a whole lot and we're going to lose all of it. That is the nature of the bet. And the bet was taken with expectations of this type of volatility. Now I'm using Tau right here because I think it's probably going to be one of the best coins, but also because it just represents overall the market caps of the coins that we're investing in on this channel. If ETH doesn't go and break its all-time high, we're not going to see gains on this. And while I did take a good chunk of profits in the last few months, I'm still holding the vast majority of my coins because the bet is that we need to see that Ethereum all-time high. Now, the question is, will we see it? Is this thesis going to play out? That's what this entire bet revolves around. With Ethereum right now, if we go look at this coin and we go look at what I think is about to happen here, which is probably the biggest utility alt season we've ever seen, or at least a significantly, bigly, huge alt season, which is what we are holding for on this channel, what are the odds of that happening? Well, I think they're pretty fucking high. I'm really excited right now. Here is why. So there's two things that I think are setting up for the perfect setup for this. One, institutions, big money, governments are buying Ethereum like crazy right now, and there's all sorts of weird stuff happening with the price. Now, I'm not going to be the typical person saying it's being manipulated to the downside, but it really appears like this is happening. And what we're seeing with Ethereum is the same exact bullshit we saw with Bitcoin all of last year. You can see we got that initial pump right here. This is when the ETF and everything started to go live around this, and then it did nothing for almost 8 months. And people were like, oh, obviously the market's done. The ETF failed. No one's buying it. No way this goes any higher. And then it exploded because what they were doing is they were suppressing the price the entire time. They were buying tons and tons of it. And eventually they ran out of Bitcoin and they couldn't suppress the price anymore. And it skyrocketed. We're seeing the same exact thing happening with Ethereum. Okay. We saw the proposal of the ETF and everything go live. And then what we've seen really the past year is a very flat kind of range for Ethereum, very similar to Bitcoin. Now, I know this looks very rangy and crazy right here, but if we go back and look at Bitcoin, I just want to give you guys context here to how you look at these things. So if we look at Bitcoin during 2024, we have these big, crazy ranges too. There's so many times where the thing went up, whatever, $20,000, $40,000, and then dipped another bit and did all these crazy little moves right here. And if you had sold at any time from that, you just would have been an idiot. Now, there's a few things that have made Ethereum a little bit more volatile than Bitcoin was at this time, primarily the crazy Solana meme coin season. The one thing that really caught me off guard, and I did not see happening, was meme coins being as big as they were. I did not think that it would suck up and make such a black hole, that it would suck all the liquidity out of the entire market and put a pause on Ethereum and basically all utility coins whatsoever, which are mostly on the Ethereum blockchain. And the reason why this has been so volatile is because faith in Ethereum has just gone bad. And everybody put all their money in Solana, and now everybody that's retail or smaller investors have lost all their money in meme coins and Solana. And so now they're double taking their money out of the market. And that's why we're seeing some volatility right here on ETH. There's a little bit higher than what Bitcoin was doing. Consensus is still the same. Institutions are buying tons of ETH, tons and tons and tons of it. Funny enough, they're also buying tons of Solana right now while everybody is panic selling it. The Solana ETFs and all that, same exact scenario is going on with those. And I think we're going to see the same bullshit price suppressing that we're seeing on Ethereum right now on Solana. We're going to see it, the same exact thing probably happen with Cardano as well, as ETFs are being discussed there as well. But back to the point at hand, people are absolutely burned on Solana and meme coins. Now, I'm still pretty bullish on Solana. I don't think it's going to outperform or greatly outperform Ethereum from this point for a while. I think Solana's probably going to 500, 600, all the crazy numbers, but I don't think we're going to get there easily at this point until it kind of resets. It's done phenomenal moves already, but I think we were almost exclusively seeing a Solana and meme coin bull market, and the rest of the market really hasn't even moved that much yet. So what this has set us up for is utility season. People are not going to be buying meme coins and Solana like they were anytime soon. I think right now, this is crazy, but it's probably the right time to be buying meme coins. They're down 95, 90%. I don't think meme coins are ever going anywhere. I think gambling in crypto and this type of mentality that we saw in meme coins is going to be permanent. I don't care what regulation comes. I don't care what happens. Crypto's still decentralized. There is always going to be an appetite for this crazy type of pumped up fun gambling. I don't think it's going anywhere. And I think the good meme coins are easily going to put in huge legs here in the future. Now, I suck at meme coins. I tried like 4 or 5 meme coins the last few months. Didn't do well on any of them. It's not my forte. And I didn't go super heavy on them, but it was enough dabbling with them to just realize this is not where I want to be at. It's not something I want to be suggesting on this channel, except for my meme coin, which is going to be the most fair PvP meme coin drop of all time. Follow me on Twitter for more information. I'm making $0 for it. It's going to be the funniest thing you ever seen. That said, with Ethereum right now and where the market's at, people are hungry to invest in things that have a story and a narrative behind them that's going to keep the price somewhat afloat. If you look at utility coins right now, they're only down like 60, 70%, which seems astronomical in terms of normal investing. But for utility and altcoins, that's really not much. They're not down the 98% that meme coins are. And people still want to gamble here. People still want to play. And we have all the institutions coming in and investing all these coins, which is going to trigger that type of utility alt season we're looking for. I can't picture a better scenario where people or large money is buying all these coins. And then people are also simultaneously, the smaller investors, are sick of the high risk gambling coins for the moment, which is again going to go and trigger this alt season I'm seeing right here. This is where I'm getting these crazy 20, 10, 30x gains that I'm throwing out to you in this video. Now, again, we're looking at extremely good coins in RWA, which is probably going to be, I think, the hottest narrative. I think AI is going to run very hard. I think RDA is going to run turbo hard. And I think gaming is really going to have its place a little bit later this year. But we're looking at one of the best RWA games or RWA coins like Pinlink, and it's significantly down. But from these levels right here, we can easily see, like without even a shadow of a doubt, Pinlink go to a $600 million market cap. Like that's not even hard if we get an RWA bull run. So we're looking at this an easy 10x entry right here on a big chunky quality coin. Heck, if we just go and look at some of the largest coins out here, Cardano, if we get a bull run, is going to $4 or $5. I don't even like Cardano. I hate all you Cardano holders watching this video. I'm still going to make fun of you for living under your staircase like Harry Potter while some dude bangs your wife on the top floor of your house and eats all your ham and gives you 30 minutes of access to Wi-Fi per day. But the coin right here, if we get a bull run in L1s, is obviously going to go back to $3, $4, or at least its old all-time high. We have AVAX at $21. We got SUI, one of the most hyped up coins. We got Hype, you got Tau, you got you got Ondo, you got all these coins in some of the best industries that are really high quality coins that you can hold for years without taking on super risk. And by that, there's no such thing as no risk in crypto. All these coins have a chance to go down another 80%. Again, I told you, my view here is 50-50, but the bet returns are lopsided. If I go and buy, and for all of you that have an IQ over 10, I'm sorry I have to repeat myself here, but people that watch this, I have to sugarcoat and re-emphasize these basic understandings over and over again because people will not fucking listen. And then they act shocked when all the things that I talk about and re-emphasize over and over again. So please bear with me. I know I have to repeat myself sometimes, but if I go and buy Tau right here, let's look at my odds. Tau right here could easily go to a 10, $15 million market cap. No problem. Easy 5, 6x from here. Now, I think that is almost guaranteed to happen if we see an AI crypto bull run and AI crypto is adopted in the mainstream, which I think is inevitable. So even if I'm wrong about this right now, yeah, we'll probably see BitTensor go down to $150. We'll eat a 50% loss. That's fine because on the other side of this bet, there was an easy 5 to 6x. That is lopsided returns. That's why I'm taking the bet. I'm not taking the bet because I'm sure. So you have to understand, we're looking at this in roulette table odds. We're not looking at this with certainty or trying to get some guaranteed lower risk entry. There is always massive risk to this. So we still have a substantial chance to lose money here. We just have a much higher return if we're right. So please keep that in mind when I talk about these coins. But we're getting amazing entries on coins like this, coins like Ondo, big chunky AI coins like AOS, that you would normally not be able to get. Normally, what you would have to do to make money in crypto, like you've had to do the last few months, is hop into really high risky pumping hyped up coins. Now, you can make a ton of money doing that, but you can also lose a ton of money really fast. And if you're a beginner here, or you're in your first year, or you're not very good at this, which is 95% of you, you don't understand how retarded you are. One of the biggest skill sets in crypto is realizing you're a retard and you're just better off holding and trying your bestest to buy when everybody's all bloody and angry like they are right now. But you don't have to take those giant, crazy, hyped up bets anymore. You literally have access to really good coins and you can just be chunky as buy Cardano, buy AVAX, buy SUI, buy Hype, buy AOS, buy Tau, buy Ondo, buy Super and Beam, and just have exposure to all these industries and just sit back and do nothing. And that is one of the ways we made a ton of money in 2023 holding till now. And we're still substantially up on all those bets and we're still holding them because it's easy and you don't get many shots at entries like that. So with the narrative I saw shaping up and I just laid out to you early on in this video, that's why I'm still very bullish right now and I'm still holding on these coins. So what coins in particular am I very bullish on? If you go back through my last few videos, you look at my RWA video, you look at my AI video, you look at my gaming videos, I'm still very bullish on all those coins. The way I see this playing out is AI and RWA coins, those are the most common sense narratives that normal investors are going to ape into after we start seeing the moves on the top coins and all the institutions and everything start flooding in. So following that, I think gaming is going to have its big run probably later this year. I know a lot of people watching this channel are super interested in gaming coins. What's my opinion on those? I think that, and I think what we saw with streamers and influencers all pumping meme coins, that turned out really fucking bad for them, if you couldn't tell. Anybody that went and started pumping meme coins, specifically from their Twitch channels or to mainstream audiences, got eaten alive, okay? So, for example, we saw like Aiden Ross talking about MLG literally at the top, and it took like a 90% dip. I'm not here to talk about MLG or say it's a good or a bad coin. I'm saying that just really didn't work out well for him and his audience. If you look at people like that, he's going to be launching a GTA server where he puts his own crypto coin on it. And I think what a lot of Twitch streamers and gaming influencers, which is absolutely giant, are going to be doing is they're going to realize that they can pump gaming coins and make a ton of money and not get slapped on the wrist because they actually get demand and use. If they go and play a game that's really popular, that has like Fortnite level attention, which is going to come in crypto gaming, they can go and say, oh, get this coin, and they can get huge chunks of the coin from the sponsorship. They can do all sorts of crazy little shilly scuzzy things and not get slapped on the wrist like they did with meme coins. They're going to do the same shit they did with meme coins, but in gaming coins. And they're going to get away with it this time. That's what I'm saying. So I'm still super bullish on gaming coins, but I think that happens later this year. I think AI and RWA is absolutely where the money is going to flow at. But the first thing we're probably going to see is we're going to see Ethereum probably start to lead the market. I think we'll see Bitcoin kind of recover from here. I think we'll see the effect of all this institutions buying Ethereum and us running out of Ethereum happening. And if you notice, Binance and all these other businesses, they're dumping all at the same time as all this fear and everything is happening. Why are they doing that? Do you think they think this is the right time to sell or this is about? No, they're manipulating the prices for big money players. You're literally looking at that happening right now with Solana. That said, when these things start to run, especially Ethereum, we're going to see Cardano. We're probably going to see Chainlink. We're going to see AVAX. We're going to see Sui. We're going to see Hype. We're going to see all these big chunky coins in the top 50 do really well. I think particularly BitTensor and Ondo, probably Internet Computer, Polymarket, which has a lot of real world application right now. I think Arboretum. I think all these big chunky boring infrastructure coins are going to do really well. Easy 3-5X's from here. I even think Solana is probably going to be a really good buy from here. Everybody's pricing in the unlocks and everything and thinking they're going to beat all the VC investors right here. I don't think that's how it's going to play out. A lot of these VCs and people that had their pre-seed deals in Solana, you can still sell that shit. Like you can still sell that to people that want to hold. And they probably exited for lower than the current price. For example, if Solana was at $250, you can go to somebody and say, hey, I'll give you my pre-sale deed or rights for $150. And that's what big VCs are going to do if they want the money ASAP. So I don't think we're going to see some big giant dump after the unlock. I think we're seeing the big giant dump right now in Solana. Now, after that happens, I think real world asset coins are going to be the hottest narrative. Why? Because it's super boring. This is converting basically everything we see in traditional finance investing over to blockchain. Now, BlackRock, every big institution, they're talking about this, they're hyping up, and I think they're going to start investing here very, very heavily. What does that mean? All these RWA coins that we've talked about on the channel we've mentioned in the past are just going to go nuts from here. Now, I'm going to make a future RWA and AI video next week or later on this week to kind of recap all these coins. I don't want to recap every single coin in this video. I'm very bullish on Pinlink. I'm very bullish on Ondo. I'm very bullish on Chainlink. It's needed to do all the interactions we're seeing right here. There's a bunch of other coins that I'll talk about in later videos. I don't want to make this like a hot pick video. I just want to make this like you can buy big, chunky, boring ass coins and be extremely successful right now video. That's what I'm trying to get across right here. We don't have to go down and scroll down to the $5 million market cap coins and try and find something other people have not bought yet. Literally everybody is so turned off and angry at crypto. You can buy phenomenal coins at dumpster prices. And this is where some of the easiest money in crypto is made. Also extremely bullish on crypto autos. I think that's going to do very well. As I mentioned, you don't have to go down to the $5 million market cap. I think that coin's going to do stupid well. And I think that market cap is goofy. Then on top of that, with NVIDIA, I've talked about why AI is so bullish in crypto and why it goes together with it like peanut butter and jelly. Watch my AI videos. I think it's going to do phenomenal from here. You could just be a stupid retard and buy BitTensor near an internet computer and call it a day. Maybe some render too and be done. But you guys know I love AI coins. I bullish on all things from EOS, Destra, all the way down to Neural AI and Pi, and we'll talk about those later in an AI video. We don't need to do that because we have so many videos on this channel about AI already. My opinions on it have not changed. And we are still at the core belief, the core bet, But I want to re-emphasize before I wrap up this video that we need to hold till an Ethereum all-time high. If we don't see an Ethereum all-time high and that was the top of the cycle, I have news for you. We're f***ed. And part of taking bets in crypto is understanding the bet you're taking. That's the bet we're taking. If we don't see an Ethereum all-time high, we're not going to make money here. We're going to lose our money, probably go back to our entries in 2023 even, and we're going to have to hold. And a lot of these mid caps and lower cap coins are not going to come back. That is the bet. That is the risk we're taking in return for the giant gains that are on the table. And you just have to be okay with that, and you have to let the roulette wheel spin out. And the thesis is we are going to see huge volatility and going to have to hold through this volatility like you always do in crypto until we see an Ethereum all-time high or above that. And that's simply how the cookie crumbles. Based on that thesis, based on everything I'm saying, I think it's extremely stupid to be selling before we even get a wisp of a $4,000 Ethereum. I think that is right on the table. Institutions clearly think it's on the table with how much they're buying. And the current climate where people are sick of meme coins for the time being, again, I don't think they're permanently done with meme coins. I think meme coins are here forever. But right now, people are really mad at meme coins, so they're going to be looking to make money somewhere else. I can't picture a better situation to predict an Ethereum all-time high. I can't see it. I don't see it. The president, countries, institution, everyone's buying Ethereum right now while all sorts of funky manipulative stuff is happening on the price. The same thing we saw with Bitcoin, and everybody's tired of memes. I can't sit here and come up with a better story for an Ethereum all-time high, which is what our thesis is all based around. So that's what I'm thinking, guys. That's why I'm still really bullish. I know people are going to be very angry at me for this video. They're going to be cussing me out saying, oh, Becker's bullish. And people are just being ridiculous right now because this is, did you think we were getting to all-time highs without volatility? This is the default state for altcoins and mid caps and crypto. And the one thing that made it really funky or a little bit off was this meme coin craze that we saw, which is now over. So it's like, look, you were crazy bullish when we're seeing Trump put in $14 million candles. And now that we're down 80% and people are done with meme coins and we're seeing the same price action and institutions being wildly bullish on Ethereum, or you're being like, nope, not going to buy, totally time to stay on the market and sell all my coins at huge losses. Like, I don't understand that. And it's frustrating to see because I frankly always kind of felt like everything we're seeing in the market right now and these type of experiences we're having right now, these were the default expectations. Now people suddenly think that if you see volatility in coins, it means the market's over. I don't get it. That's my thoughts. If you want my thoughts sooner, you want to see coins I'm looking at, information on my meme coin, it's going to be fantastic, the biggest in history. Follow me on Twitter at CSSBecker. I don't have anything else to add. Hello.